nasugod. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to. Junior, MPBL, ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to. Mga kabataan na sugod. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to. Klaro na to, huwag kang sumuko sa gustong gawin. Isang pangarap, isang tagumpay. Gabay at pag-asa ng bayan. Landas pagbabago, pag-asa, ikaw ang mahalaga. Iba't iba, pero isang halaga. Nagkakaisa, nagmamahalan, nagtutulungan. Liga ng bayan na to. Mga kabataan na sugod. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to. Mga kabataan na sugod. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to. Huwag ka matakot, kaya mo bang akyatin ang mundo? Bawat bukas may pag-asa sa'yo. Ito ang tulay ng tagumpay para lumakas ang iyong loob. MPBL, araw mo na, laro na to. Liga ng bayan na to. Mga kabataan na sugod. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to. Mga kabataan na sugod. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to. Junior, MPBL, ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to. Mga kabataan na sugod. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to. Klaro na to, huwag kang sumuko sa gustong gawin. Isang pangarap, isang tagumpay. Gabay at pag-asa ng bayan. Landas pagbabago, pag-asa, ikaw ang mahalaga. Iba't iba, pero isang halaga. Nagkakaisa, nagmamahalan, nagtutulungan. Liga ng bayan na to. Mga kabataan na sugod. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to. Mga kabataan na sugod. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to. Huwag ka matakot, kaya mo bang akyatin ang mundo? Bawat bukas may pag-asa sa'yo. Ito ang tulay ng tagumpay para lumakas ang iyong loob. MPBL, araw mo na, laro na to. Liga ng bayan na to. Mga kabataan na sugod. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to. MPBL, ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino.
Magandang umaga pong muli mga kaliga at sa lahat ng mga nanonood ng Manny Pacquiao Jr. MPBL Pocket Tournament Season 3. Welcome back sa City Arena here in Santa Mesa City as we are now in game number 4 of 10. That's right. It's another decouple header here sa Pocket League. And right now, Game 4 is underway. It is the Ateneo Blue Eagles going up against the FBA Warriors. We are now in the 11 and under division actually, and we are still scoreless at this point, nearing the 2-minute mark. Well, past 2 minutes here in the first period. Once again, good morning mga kaliga and a blessed Sunday to you all. Eman Cabiles taking over the helm from Johnny Ryan Abreka. And yes, I just like to thank Johnny. You are an angel, buddy. Maraming salamat sa inyong pagsalo for the first 3 games. Sana next week ulit. In the meantime, at the free throw line, this is Sumiter Enrique. First free throw bounces out and will finally we get a point. Steal here by the Blue Eagles, and that is a 3-point swing. Last 2 buckets, courtesy of Plaza. Check that. Whack Palma. Here comes FBA. Good pass underneath. Power play inside. That would be short for Clay. Clay Rubio, that is. Here's a steal. Rickson Katakutan will go all the way, however, missing the layup. Have to earn their first points from the line. First shot is a miss, though, from Rickson. And finally, FBA Warriors is on the board, courtesy of that last free throw coming from Rickson Katakutan. Here come the Blue Eagles. Good press break by them. Jumper from the left elbow. That would be strong for Palma. Ball loose. The blue shirts come up with it, and Palma making sure that they get another two. His fourth point of this game. Here is Kyle Caballes ahead now. Oh, beautiful passing as well from the white shirts of FBA Warriors as Rickson takes it home. Whack Palma will be called for the travel there. I credit the swarming defense of the FBA Warriors disrupting the flow of Whack Palma. Had to think twice on where he was supposed to step next. In the meantime, Almanza getting a runner from the baseline. Check that, Alianza. That's King Alianza. There you go. And shout out to the parents of Kyle Caballes, as well as to the dad of RK Nugid. In the meantime, a three-point shot was just converted by the Blue Eagles. And as I was saying, yeah, shout out to Mr. Caballes and Mr. Nugid. Yeah, thank you for approaching us and making sure that we pronounce their kids' names properly. Oh, power play. Sumiter Enrique. Deep inside the paint and kicking it old school. Caballes inbounds, back to him. Caballes at the right side, being hounded by a couple of blue shirts. Ball tapped out of bounds. RK Nugget checking in for Kyle Caballes. That's Jermaine Kyle Caballes. Luis, the drop, good passing inside, but that was a miss coming from Clay Rubio. Second serving will do for Clay. Palma ahead to the other side. Jumper is money coming from Kimpo. Clay. That is a miss. They get an offensive rebound though. Going inside, but that was a bit awkward on the release on that layup, but Clay will be fouled. Clay Rubio Free throws coming up. First one. Ooh. That was a bad miss coming from Clay. So he will recalibrate here. Ooh, same result. Our official score actually is Ateneo 12, FBA Warriors 7. Under 5 minutes remaining here in the first. Ateneo again doing an excellent job in pressing the break. However, that pass was anticipated by Alianza, and here he is streaking to the front court. The go-ahead pass. Shot is up. Oh, sorry, miss. Decided to bounce out at the last second. And here come the Blue Eagles. Enrique all the way. Again, outstanding passing by the FBA Warriors, leading to that bucket coming from RK Nugid. It's another steal here, this time coming from Norlands Pagalan. RK will go to the line for two. First free throw by RK. That would be off to the left. Second one coming up. Enrique, beautiful drop to Palma. FBA Warriors need to talk things over. We have a timeout.
Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to. Klaro na to, huwag kang sumuko sa gustong gawin. Isang pangarap, isang tagumpay, yeah. Gabay at pag-asa ng bayan, landas pagbabago, pag-asa, ikaw ang mahalaga. Iba't iba, pero isang halaga, nagkakaisa.
Manny Pacquiao Jr. MPBL Pocket League Season 3 is brought to you by Chef's Magic. Make every meal a magic moment. Growy, beat the growth deadline. Switch to Growy. Milo, everyday champion, has a My Milo story. Doray, ang bola ng Pinoy, official ball of Junior MPBL. In the meantime, FBA Warriors now, when they were about to inch closer, the Blue Eagles always having an answer, but that time good transition defense. Here come FBA to the middle. RK Nugget, that pass to him was deflected by Alfonso Rodriguez. Here's Luis Topacio. Norlands now, top of the key, trying to shake off Palma. He goes to the corner. That shot was too strong. Coming from Jesse Kemba. Luis drives the baseline, the drop to RK. RK puts it up. Bounces out. Palma ahead. Extra pass. Oh, shot is off though, but the second one is good. Coming from Serafika. Good trail job there by Tyler Serafika, making sure the fast break will not go for naught. FBA Warriors trying to go inside, but RK unable to handle that pass. Ateneo doing the weave. Now from the left side. Shot clock is actually not moving. Oh, there it is. But nonetheless, there's a steal. The go-ahead pass. So RK and RK running into a brick wall in the presence of Tyler Serafika. Or rather in the person of Tyler Serafika, but luckily for FBA Warriors, they will retain possession. Good pass inside. Oh, the high arcing fadeaway finds the bucket. And that was a nice shot by Gab Lozada. A good cross. The runner though, not the right angle. Ball is loose. Luis picks it up. Topacio now drives left. And he will be fouled going into the paint. Here's Luis again, going to the middle. Runner, too strong. Gets his own miss. But loses it out at the floor. The Blue Eagles flying. Oh, Manlabas could not convert. And now it's the turn of Ateneo to call for time.
Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to. Klaro na to, huwag kang sumuko sa gustong gawin. Isang pangarap, isang tagumpay. Gabay at pag-asa ng bayan, landas pagbabago, pag-asa, ikaw ang mahalaga. Iba't iba, pero isang halaga. Nagkakaisa, nagmamahalan,
Here's the inbound play coming from the Blue Eagles. And that would be it for our first period. Our score is 18, Ateneo 11, FBA Warriors. We'll be back.
Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod.
From tip-off to the final buzzer, every moment counts, and so does every meal, whether you're celebrating a win or just enjoying the game. Chef's Magic Condiments brings a flavor that makes every bite unforgettable. Chef's Magic make every meal a magic moment. Second quarter underway here in our fourth match of the day. 11 and under division, Ateneo Blue Eagles versus FBA Warriors. Serafika at the block. That's a miss. Alianza trying to shake off Palma. Here's Tapasio. And he'll be fouled on his way inside. Oh, check that. That was not Tapasio. That was actually Yuno Abedes. That's right. They go to the left wing to Manlabas. Now inside to Serafika. Serafika drives and gets the bucket for himself. Beautiful move there by Serafika, attacking the gap. However small it was, and still able to get a bucket for the Blue Eagles. In the meantime, carving up real estate for himself, Clay Rubio with an end one. And that that foul counted play was brought to you by Pound for Pound Fitness. Bonus free throw, Clay knocking it in. The shot will be out, but Ateneo tracking down the offensive rebound. Serafika again. Not this time. Alianza dribbles it off his. Ooh. I thought Alianza dribbled that one off his foot, but officials gave the possession back to them. Tapasio on the floor with Dolera. Oh, check that. That's again. That's Abides. And the foul was against Abides. Sanyosa checking in for the Blue Eagles now. And setting up the play, Dolera and Palma. Here he is, Sanyosa. Finds Palma. Uses the Serafika pick. Picks up his dribble though. Sanyosa almost losing it. Fall going to Dolera, but the shot is not, well, it was a miss. Serafika is there to get another try, and he will have to earn these, his points from the line right now. Bottom first free throw coming from Tyler. Second one is short though, and Clay clears the rebound. Foul will be called against Dolera. Oh, an inadvertent trip there alongside a push. Sanyosa will be called for the personal. Baseline J, that will bounce out. Clay Rubio is there again for the offensive rebound. Play continues, no whistle. Sanyosa secures the basketball for Ateneo. Here's James Zulera to Sanyosa. Back to 30, 30 fires. Bounces out. Clay Rubio getting that ball off the hands of Tyler Serafiga. Alianza ahead. Third to Acebede. Yeah, that's right. Abedes rather. Yuno Abedes. Whistle was blown though. Personal changes here for the Blue Eagles. Inbound play directly to Clay, and Clay delivers once more. This time against Enrique. Dolera relocates, fires strong. Thirty to Basti. Here he is, the drive, and he will shoot two from the line. By Basti was wide left. Second shot was short. Alianza trying to elude the trap, and he does. The high gather and the high float, almost not quite from Norlands Pagalan. Here is Basti to Kimpo. Kimpo not there. Enrique. Garbage to gold coming from Somiter Enrique. Oh, Dolera steals that one. Basti trying to get it inside to Dolera. Cabalias ahead to Dwight. And now this is Norlands. Floater from the baseline is in from Pagalan. Ball tap picked up by Dolera. Enrique. Oh, wow. Tried to barrel his way through, but good positioning by Kyle Cabalias, taking that contact right into the chest. That was a fearless stand coming from Kyle, seeing that a guy as big as Enrique was coming straight at him. In the meantime, ball tapped out of bounds by Nixon Lansangan. Wack Palma checking back in for Ateneo. Alianza using the pick. The floater is short. Lansangan finds the bucket on that last play. Oh, Enrique! Too strong inside the paint. So I have to check on who got the last bucket from FBA Warriors. I believe that was Alianza. In the meantime, Cabales losing that ball. Dolera to Lansangan. Enrique asking for it at the block. But they go to Palma, and Palma gets it done. Ooh, that one still finds the bottom coming from Norlins Pagalan. As even if he was not balanced for the shot, in the meantime, Enrique again, too big, too strong. And with Clay Rubio out, Sumitero Enrique is having himself a field day. Ooh, that was a sharp corner three attempt coming from Romero. Ball retrieved by Norlins. The cross, ooh, not enough left on that layup. In the meantime, ball is now with Palma. Back to him. Long two. Dolera trying to find the bag. Unable to do so. Palma will be called for the travel. A minute and 58 remaining here in the first half of play. Ateneo still in control, up by 7, 29-22. Norlins Pagalan crossing over Dolera. The drop to Clay. Too strong. Cabales almost getting the offensive rebound, but Palma fought for that ball and won. Here he is. Whack to Suarez. Suarez fires! Suarez hits! What a confident looking jumper there coming from Kian Suarez. The meantime, going downhill and all the way, Norlins Pagalan. Wak Palma finds Suarez again. Now to the other side, Dolera. The pick and roll, Enrique now. What a play. Outstanding fundamentals being shown here by these young gentlemen from Ateneo. In the meantime, here's another steal. Suarez picks up the dribble, finds Dolera. Palma now inside to Serafica. Serafica misses though. Here's Norlins. Again, downhill and right into the basket. May kasama bang foul yung bucket na yon in Norlins Pagalan, and that foul counted play was brought to you by Pound for Pound Fitness. Norlins at the line. That will go out. Whack picks up the dribble. Now they go to Kian. Oh, Kian. Miscommunication between Kian and Castro. Palma, outstanding transition defense there. Here he is. Whack. The drop to Enrique. Enrique, too easy inside. And that would be it for the first half of play. After 2 quarters, Ateneo Blue Eagles is still up 33 to FBA Warriors is 26. We'll take a short break and be back for some halftime stats.
Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to. Klaro na to, huwag kang sumuko sa gustong gawin. Isang pangarap, isang tagumpay. Gabay at pag-asa ng bayan. Landas pagbabago, pag-asa, ikaw ang mahalaga. Iba't iba, pero isang halaga. Nagkakaisa, nagmamahalan, nagtutulungan. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod.
From tip-off to the final buzzer, every moment counts, and so does every meal. Whether you're celebrating a win or just enjoying the game, Chef's Magic Condiments brings the flavor that makes every bite unforgettable. Chef's Magic, make every meal a magic moment. And we'll take a short break and be back for the third.
Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to. Klaro na to, huwag kang sumuko sa gustong gawin. Isang pangarap, isang tagumpay. Gabay at pag-asa ng bayan. Landas pagbabago, pag-asa, ikaw ang mahalaga. Iba't iba, pero isang halaga. Nagkakaisa, nagmamahalan, nagtutulungan. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod. Junior, MPBL para
And we're back here at City Arena in Santa Mesa, Manila. In the 11 and under division, Ateneo Blue Eagles versus FBA Warriors. Norlans Pagalan, less than 10 seconds here in the third, already able to get himself to the free throw line. First one is short though. And in the meantime, as we've mentioned earlier, this is the 11 and under division, our fourth match of the day. We will have another game in the same division following this one. And then 2 matches in the 12 and under, 1 match in the 13 and under, and bringing in the rear 2 games in the 19 and under. In the meantime, rebound battle won by the white shirts of FBA Warriors. Arcane Nougat. Inbounding. Oh, the football gathering, the layup too strong. Here's Clay versus Enrique. Battle of the mountains. Battle of the boy mountains, I should add. That was awesome. Now Enrique. Oh, good drop. Oh, check that. The drop actually came from Tyler Serafika finding Sumiter Enrique. And Enrique getting the foul counted play brought to you by Pound for Pound Fitness. Bonus free throw coming up. Bounces out, but Tyler is there for the offensive rebound. Poor boxing out on the part of FBA as Tyler finds a wide open runway. FBA go inside. Forced one coming from RK Nugid. Basti Castro almost in trouble, but they were able to get through it. Oh, Clay Rubio trying to defend Tyler Serafika and Sumiter Enrique successfully at that. In the meantime, a blocking foul will be called against Basti Castro. Oh, that is his third foul already. And I believe James Dolera will check back in for Basti Castro. Inbounding once again for FBA, RK Nugid. What a fearless drive there. Coming from Rickson Katakutan. Doesn't matter if it was Tyler Serafika who was trying to defend him. They go inside to Rubio. Ball knocked loose. Second try, no. Enrique clears the board. Palma ahead to Dolera. Dolera picks up his dribble though. Finds Whack. Now inside to Tyler. Against Rubio, the spin. Gets it to Enrique. Shot too strong. Clay Rubio secures a rebound, but that was picked off. Now they find Enrique again. And Enrique finally gets the bucket. But prior to that made shot by Enrique, that was outstanding defense from behind coming from RK Nugid. In the meantime, here's Clay again. Rejected from behind by Wak Palma. They get it back. Norlands. The floater is good. They cut off Manlapas's path. Dolera now. Oh, good job by Dolera. Aware of that 8-second backward violation. Palma on the floor. Still finds Enriquez, but Enriquez second try though is good. Sumter Enriquez. He is a force inside the paint. In the meantime, oh, Norlands, good job there. Getting back on defense. Here's RK. Pulls up and won't go. Last touch, FBA Warriors. Dolera setting it up again for the Blue Eagles of Ateneo. Back to him. Down low to Tyler. Back to Dolera. Goes baseline. What a drive by James. Norlands will try a three. That will be short. Good job by Alianza to get the offensive rebound, but that was picked off. by Luke Oreta. And Siler Zarafiga finishes the break for the Eagles. FBA Warriors needs to huddle up again. We have a timeout.
Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod, Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino, liga ng bayan na to. Klaro na to, huwag kang sumuko sa gustong gawin. Isang pangarap, isang tagumpay, yeah. Gabay at pag-asa ng bayan, landas pagbabago, pag-asa, ikaw ang mahalaga. Iba't iba, pero isang halaga. Nagkakaisa, nagmamahalan, nagtutulungan. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod, Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilip.
Back to the action. Ateneo still leading 47-29 over the FBA Warriors. Kimpo able to get it to Rodriguez, but a held ball will be whistled. And possession goes to Ateneo. Good job there by Kimpo and Rodriguez. Dolera at the right wing, going to the middle. He will use the Rodriguez screen now to the corner. Ball is up. Rodriguez getting an offensive rebound. Now it's Dolera's turn. That was offline though. Norlands looking for someone to pass to. Decides to take it. Oh, what a setup job, but a sorry miss there by Topacio. Though lucky for FBA Warriors, a foul was called against Oreta. Corner three. A bit off by Alianza. Norlands trying to spin, but that time outstanding defense by Luke Oreta, not giving an inch to Norlands Pagalan. Here's James. Goes to the middle. Finds Serafiga, was trying to roll. Oreta again getting another steal. Now here he is. Baseline J, short. But what do you know? He got an offensive rebound but loses it though. Alianza running to Pagalan. Pagalan hit that ball behind his body and then finally making the shot. The lead is still 16 for Ateneo. In the meantime, Ateneo calls for a timeout. We'll be back.
Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod, Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino, liga ng bayan na to. Klaro na to, huwag kang sumuko sa gustong gawin. Isang pangarap, isang tagumpay, yeah. Gabay at pag-asa ng bayan, landas pagbabago, pag-asa, ikaw ang mahalaga. Iba't iba, pero isang halaga. Nagkakaisa, nagmamahalan, nagtutulungan. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga
Dolera fires from the left wing, almost, not quite. Tyler is there, but the putback still bounces out. Here's Pagalan going all the way. Oh, that was like deja vu. He just did that no more than a minute ago before the timeout. In the meantime, Dolera will use that pick from Kimpo. Going back to the right. Baseline jumper. Good shot, but did not fall. For 30 Sanyosa. And that will be a foul against James. Here is Alianza. At the line. Makes it. Lead is down to 14 for Ateneo. With under 2 minutes remaining here in the third. James. Sanyosa Rodriguez back to James. Good ball movement here by the blue shirts. Sanyosa is now at the left corner. Oh, that pass deflected. Sanyosa picks it up. Finds Enriquez inside. And again, without Clay Rubio, Sumter Enrique will have a party inside the paint. Norlands fakes the three and goes in for the layup. Playing beyond his years right now is Norlands Pagalan. James for three. Offline. Norlands with the rebound. Streaking to the front court. Goes to the other side. The shot is up but out. Second try. Still can't hit are the FBA Warriors. Sanyosa, the runner, too strong. And that ball will stay with Ateneo. Sanyosa almost in trouble, but again they find Enriquez. This time at the left side of the board. And right as rain, Sumter delivers. Alianza taking matters into his own hands, missing the runner. Ball loose. Sanyosa with a steal. Now to Whack. Back to Sanyosa. That will be short on the baseline. J. Romero now. Trying to go right, being hounded by Kimpo. Outstanding defensive stand there by Kimpo. And the the third period has come to a close. Our score is 51-36. We'll be back. We're now looking at lucky live audiences, particularly parents that are receiving gift packs from Growy. Of course, Growy beat the growth deadline, switch to Growy. Fourth period underway, and Sanyosa just got another steal. Wak Palma trying to control the dribble, but he lost it. Lozada getting that go-ahead pass, misses the shot. Clay brought it up and elicits a foul. Manlabas called for the personal. Clay short on the first try. FBA Warriors at the start of the fourth. They are still down by 15. Manlapa secures the defensive board. Wak Palma signaling the play. They go to Enriquez. Enriquez had a bit of trouble bringing that ball up, but they still get another chance here. Manlabas, the jumper will roll out. Cabalias will run out of space at the baseline. Ball stays with Ateneo. Manlabas. Inside to Enriquez. To Sanyosa. Sanyosa still missing from the baseline. Alianza now. The cross. The long step. Too strong. Clay puts it up. Misses. Rodriguez controls. Palma ahead to Manlabas. Manlabas against Rubio. The teardrop won't go. Norlands Pagalan collects the pass, goes to his right, spins, and gets a bucket again. Wak Palma to Sanyosa, who tries another jumper. Wala pa rin. Now ahead to Norlands against Sanyosa. Sanyosa will give up the foul. And Norlands, who was actually expecting that, though he missed the shot, he'll go back to the line for two. Manlabas will now be given a rest as Kimpo checks back in. Sanyosa as well will sit down for Ateneo. And James Dolera is also in. Ooh, almost, not quite. Bouncing out was the first free throw of Norlands Pagalan. 0 out of 2 from the stripe. Kimpo collects the rebound. Wak Palma trying to find James Dolera, but he's the one who calls for the play, the "you can't see me" play. And now Kimpo. James, left wing three. Ooh, that was halfway in, but James tracks down his own miss. Oh, that that shot clock should have reset to 14 after the miss shot by James Dolera. So of course, first to try and clarify that was the Ateneo coaching staff, and of course the parents were in uproar. And yes, Ateneo will get a reset in the shot clock. In the meantime, Dolera. Oh! No, no, this time that was a legitimate shot clock violation by Ateneo. They got their 14 seconds back, but they were unable to make a shot attempt. Rexon Katakutan is back on the floor for the FBA Warriors. Alianza again with a football carry, but missing the runner. Oh, that was a three. What a shot by Castro. Unexpected at that. Alianza to Pagalan. FBA Warriors is pacing in question as everybody just bunch up here at the left side of the court, and they lose the ball as Clay Rubio unable to handle the pass coming from Norlands. Walk Palma to Dolera. Ball deflected. Ball is still alive, but James picks it up. He will drive in. He will find Tyler inside. FBA will, well, that's right, timeout. FBA Warriors will be back.
Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to. Klaro na to, huwag kang sumuko sa gustong gawin. Isang pangarap, isang tagumpay, yeah. Gabay at pag-asa ng bayan, landas pagbabago, pag-asa, ikaw ang mahalaga. Iba't iba, pero isang halaga. Nagkakaisa, nagmamahalan, nagtutulungan. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino.
Back to the action. 56-39 is our score. We are nearing the 6-minute mark of the fourth. And not a good result after the timeout for FBA Warriors as they were called for a traveling violation. Wac Palma just signaled the C play. Jumper is in for Kimpo. Perfectly executed by the Ateneo Blue Eagles that time, and monster block coming from Tyler Serafiga. James Dolera on the run. He'll put it up and put it in. The runner by Pagalan won't fall. Clay Rubio battling for the rebound, but guess who came up with it? James Zolera. Now to Wak Palma. Tyler. To Legend. Outstanding ball movement there by the Blue Eagles. However, that shot did not hit the ring, but it went straight to the hands of Legend Kimpo. And the Legend will be at the line. Ooh, bouncing in. Legend Kimpo getting the friendly iron. Not on the second try though. Good pass ahead to Norlands. The wide side step that was rejected by Tyler, but Norlands not giving up on the play and getting the bucket again. Here's James to Legend. Now James again. 5 to shoot. James puts it up. Short. Kyle Cabales with a rebound. Clay Rubio was not in the best position to shoot. And with 3 defenders on him, Clay was fouled. Again, short on the free throws, Clay Rubio. They will need every point they can get. With a little over 4 minutes remaining in the game, they are still down by 20. Norlands Pagalan tracks down the offensive rebound. And Tyler Serafiga will be called for the block against RK Nugid. And I believe this is the FBA Warriors bringing out the white flag as the second and even third stringers are on the floor right now. Most, if not all of their starters have been pulled out. And look at that, there's a steal, but a counter steal here by James. Enriquez, ooh, that was one of the easiest shots that was available to him, but he missed it. Oh, losing his balance there was RK while backpedaling. And they lose the ball completely. Basti trying to find Legend. Legend will dive for the ball. It is loose. Picked up by the white shirts. All alone for the layup was Cray Campos. With under 3 minutes remaining, Ateneo calls for time.
Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to. Klaro na to, huwag kang sumuko sa gustong gawin. Isang pangarap, isang tagumpay, yeah. Gabay at pag-asa ng bayan, landas pagbabago, pag-asa, ikaw ang mahalaga. Iba't iba, pero isang halaga. Nagkakaisa, nagmamahalan, nagtutulungan. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo.
Here is Rock Palma as we return to the action. Again, calling the shots for Ateneo alongside this young gentleman right here, James Dolera. They go inside to Kimpo. Kimpo almost losing it. 3 to shoot, and there's Basti firing away. James collects the long rebound. Back to Basti Castro and inside to Enriquez. And Sumter putting the final nails on the coffin. Still unstoppable inside. Now FBA Warriors will talk things over.
Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to. Klaro na to, huwag kang sumuko sa gustong gawin. Isang pangarap, isang tagumpay, yeah. Gabay at pag-asa ng bayan.
2 minutes and 14 remaining. Here is RK Nugid. Well, he passed it off to Labaro. Now here's RK for the corner 3. As a shot clock violation called against FBA Warriors. 63-43 is our tally, as the last 2 minutes was just been called out by our venue announcer. They tried to go inside, but that pass was picked off. Labaro with a running hook that will roll out. Kimpo the rebound. James ahead to Basti, ahead to Sumter. Sumter puts it up, puts it in. And I have to apologize mainly to the family of Sumter Enrique. I've been pronouncing that with a Z at the end. So it's Sumter Enrique. There you go. Kasi every time I take a look at my código, magkatabi yung name ni Sumter tsaka ni Alfonso, Enrique and Rodriguez. Again, apologies po. Though, yeah, I have to say Sumter Enrique has had one heck of a game today, no? For his Blue Eagle squad. In the meantime, Topacio sinks the second free throw for FBA. Now let's see if the Blue Eagles can execute their O play. There's Rodriguez. Shot is up. Rodriguez collects. They have to shoot it again. 2 seconds. And at that time, Nixon Lansangan got tied up by the white shirts. So shot clock violation on the part of the Blue Eagles. 40 seconds remaining. Oh, a foul counted play brought to you by Pound for Pound Fitness and courtesy of Luis Topacio. Luis Topacio completing that old school three-point play. The jumper is up, but that one goes out of for 30 Sanyosa. Rodriguez fighting for the rebound. Ball is still loose, but now picked up by the white shirts. Romero pinned, but will lose his balance. The foul will be called, I believe, against Oreta. Oh, check that. That was against Lansangan. So Dwight will shoot two. First one, too strong for Dwight. Second one is good for Romero. 2 seconds. Blue Eagles still able to put up a shot, but that will be it for this match. And congratulations to Ateneo. They get the dub versus FBA Warriors 65-48. We'll take a short break and be back for the match awardees.
Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to. Klaro na to, huwag kang sumuko sa gustong gawin. Isang pangarap, isang tagumpay. Gabay at pag-asa ng bayan. Landas pagbabago, pag-asa, ikaw ang mahalaga. Iba't iba, pero isang halaga. Nagkakaisa, nagmamahalan, nagtutulungan. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to. Huwag ka matakot, kaya mo bang akyatin ang mundo? Bawat bukas may pag-asa sa'yo. Ito ang tulay ng tagumpay para lumakas ang iyong loob. MPBL, araw mo na, laro na to. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to. Junior, MPBL, ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to. tagumpay, yeah. Gabay at pag-asa ng bayan, landas pagbabago, pag-asa, ikaw ang mahalaga. Iba't iba, pero isang halaga, nagkakaisa, nagmamahalan, nagtutulungan. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to. Huwag ka matakot, kaya mo bang akyatin ang mundo? Bawat bukas may pag-asa sa'yo, yeah. Ito ang tulay ng tagumpay para lumakas ang iyong loob, MPBL, araw mo na, laro na to. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga, laro ng bawat Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to. Junior MPBL, ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod. Junior, MPBL para sa'yo. Ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino. Liga ng bayan na to, klaro na to, huwag kang sumuko sa gustong gawin. Isang pangarap, isang tagumpay, yeah. Gabay at pag-asa ng bayan, landas pagbabago, pag-asa, ikaw ang mahalaga. Iba't iba, pero isang halaga, nagkakaisa, nagmamahalan, nagtutulungan. Liga ng bayan na to, mga kabataan na sugod. Junior.
Welcome back, and you're now looking at our Growy defensive player of the game. This is Ateneo's James Dolera, who had 8 rebounds and 3 steals. Congratulations, James. And now we go to the Milo assist champ of the game, none other than Basti Castro. Castro dished out 5 dimes in this match. Congrats, Sumter. Okay, Sumter, my question to you is, what was it like? Hey, boys, Beva, what was it like to go up against Clay Rubio, boy that is as big as you? All right, all right. Okay. And we're now with our Chef's Magic best player of the game, none other than Sumter Enrique. There you go. He had 29 big points and 9 rebounds to his name. So almost a double-double. But yes, congratulations, Sumter. Now my question, what was it like to go up, to be matched up in the paint against a boy as big as you in the person of Clay Rubio? How was the battle like? What was the battle like?
It was very hard because it was very hard to bump him. But I just bump him very hard so he will get out of the paint.
All right. So, and obviously you won the battle. So congratulations. It's time for you to give out shout outs to your friends and family.
Shout out my family, my titos, my titas, my coaches, my friends, my teammates, Legend, Migs, Luke, Luis, Alex, Wax, Nixon, Basti, Tyler, 30, and Aliyah. And and Kuya AJ.
All right, congratulations once again, Santoring, and congratulations to Ateneo Blue Eagles. Mga kaliga, do not go away. We have a lot more basketball to go. Dito lang sa Manny Pacquiao Jr. MPBL Pocket League Season 3.
Liga ng bayan at